Okay, let's see how this looks. This will be a challenging one. Let's see if we can make it look good. Going at 400. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here, all right, the world of Thomas Sabo. We're doing this jewellery piece. I do think that maybe 400% is a bit too big for this. I do think. Wondering if how we're gonna do it. Gonna put this, overlap the edge here. I'm gonna make it. These look good on the back actually, but we're not going to use those. Maybe, that's a good question. Do we want to use those? These might be better than the front page. I'm just trying to think how we're going to make it look. How we're going to make it look any good. We're going to try and photocopy that one with the hand, that little image. I don't know, it's not going to be an easy one, folks, to do this. We're going to see how that works. Nice looking piece. Let's see how we go. Thomas Sabo. Let's see how Thomas Sabo looks. Yeah, that looks quite nice actually. That's our maximum enlargement. Maybe if we're going to leave it like that, or we're going to do something more to it. I'm actually wondering if we don't want that, we're going to just see if we can make this look better. I'm just moving all my other materials away, but that looks really quite nice colour wise. Now we're just going to play around with these buttons, and we're just going to maybe move it away from the edge a tad, just a fair bit away from the edge. I don't know how this is going to look. I've got a gut feeling. I'm trying to work out where whatever. I can't remember. My memory's bad, folks. So I'm just going to take a punt. Stabilising image. Please wait. That's typical Konica Minolta for you, folks. Let's see how we go. So this has taken a bit of time, folks. So let's see if we've moved it in the right direction or if we've fucked it up. Yeah, that looks better, actually. We've moved it in the right direction, and we just got this. I don't want that piece in the frame. We're going to get rid of that piece there. We're just going to make that look really nice. We're just going to take it down a fraction further, and maybe we're just going to leave it like that, and we're going to basically, let's see how we go. This is a tricky piece to do, just a little bit. Not as tricky as some work that I do, but this can be tricky, trying to guesstimate where to put something, and we still have a little bit of that out of there. We don't want it, so we're going to move it, or maybe we're going to leave it like that. I'm actually thinking maybe the first take was better, or this take is better. Wonder what we're going to do with it. We're just going to print off another. I don't know how this is going to work as a mirror image. It doesn't look very mirror image worthy. as far as originals go, or as far as these copies are concerned. They look a bit too, they don't look like mirror image pieces. We're just going to see anyway if we can make this look like, I'm actually wondering, we're going to make a master copy. Fuck it, folks. We're going to make this into a master copy. We're not going to fuck around and produce something that's second rate and bullshitty. We're going to fucking go harder, and we're going to make it into a master copy like we normally do. We normally make master copies of originals that are too small to copy straight off. So we're going to go with a master copy, and that's what we're going to do in this plan. So now we're just going to quickly make a guesstimate as to how we're going to place it. I hope I've got it right, like I did the first time, or not first time, but nearly right. We're going to blow it up 200%. So we're going to enlarge it 200%, and we're going to just quickly drop out some more of the brightness, and let's see how we go. See if I've got it in the right place first go. That would be nice, folks. But we just have to make a master copy out of this one, I'm afraid. Anyway, that looks interesting, but it's not what I want. Maybe the enlargement's too big, and also we've put it too close to the edge. We're going to make it bigger. We're going to cut off some of this. We're going to make this an interesting piece. So I'm going to just slide it down, and maybe I'm going to slide it down, and we're going to enlarge this bigger. We're going to enlarge this too. We're going to make it 200 on the horizontal, 200 on the vertical, and on the horizontal, which is this one, we're going to make it 260, and we're going to keep the vertical at 200. So we're going to make this into something more interesting than just a display of jewellery. We're not going to slavishly try to reproduce. We're going to make something new. So let's see how we go. Whoa, I think we got it wrong, folks. We accidentally did not notice that this is the edge on the enlargement, so we have to move it back against the edge. So that's shit. That turned out shit. So now we're just gonna go, and we're gonna slide it back. We're gonna slide it this way. We're gonna go right back. We're gonna go right back to make that. We're gonna line it up with the edge there. We're gonna take that as our guesstimate, and it looks shit, folks. And also the hand has been enlarged, has been moved too far down, so it's got to go up. It's got to go up and to the left. We're going up with this. We're going to go push it right up, and we're going to just line that up with the edge. So we're going to make this look a lot better. I don't know how it's going to work, folks, but we're just going to make it look good. It's a challenge, folks. Photocopier art is not always easy, folks. As you can see, I'm making a lot of errors. I'm making a lot of misjudgments. It's not easy as people like to imagine it is. So this is it. This is a lot better, but we're still looking shithouse. We still look shithouse, folks. Maybe we're going to move it across even further, because we've got to get rid of that. We don't want that. We don't want that bit, folks. And maybe, well, we're just going to slide it across. Going to slide it right across, and we're going to take it down a bit. Actually, no, up. We're going up and we're going across. So let's see if we've made an improvement. So now we're going to make the enlargement maybe considerably smaller. So we're going to make this 190, and this one's going to be, we're still going to stick it on 260. So let's see if we've made this come up a treat, folks. It's not easy, folks. I've only got one hand I can really work with, and that's the one that's not holding the camera, or should I say the phone. But anyway, that looks much better. It's not Still not quite happy with it. But I'm wondering if we're going to get in and make this into a mirror image, or we're going to just move the hand further up. We want to see the thumb of the hand, so we're just going to slide that thumb. Hopefully the thumb will be at the bottom there, and we'll just slide it up. So we're sliding it up, and maybe we're going to use it like that, and we're going to maybe we're going to make it 250, and this will be 180. So we're going to take our enlargements right down and see what we get. Actually, I think I fucked up, folks. We're just going to pull the job, and we've gone down to 180. Yeah, that's right. That's good. That's what we wanted. 180. I didn't make an error that time. So, folks, got you caught. Got you worried for a moment. So let's see if we've made this Thomas Sabo into a masterpiece. That looks a lot better now. I can see the hand. The hand looks a lot better now. Wondering if we're going to start making our mirror image job. It's not the greatest. I'm thinking that's going to be the centre of our job. I do think. This is not the greatest demo, folks, I must admit. I'm ready to admit. Wondering if we're going to do something different, or we're going to keep it like that. It may look better once I've made it, put it together, because often before I put something together, it looks shit. You don't know. Sometimes you just don't know. It's a punt. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong, folks. I've got to accept that what I do is inherently difficult. A lot of the time it's not always an easy punt. It does work sometimes, but sometimes it looks absolutely wrong, and I get angry at myself. I get angry at myself, folks. I still have I expect heaps from myself. I'm a perfectionist, or a near perfectionist, and basically I get angry when I do something that doesn't work out. It's all a part of I want to acknowledge it's all a part of being an artist in this genre of work. And basically, being in this genre, you've got to expect that not everything's going to always work out. This is done on demand, on camera. So it's like reality TV, if you will. So it's like that. It doesn't always work out. And it has twists and turns. So you've got to imagine it's like that. And, you know, people still watch reality TV, even when people fuck up. But it's often the fuck-ups that make people want to watch it. So if you want to see me fuck up, well, you'll see me fuck up. Because I don't always get things right, and I don't always try as hard as I can, which really makes me angry. So let's see how this looks. Anyway, actually that doesn't look too bad. I think now we can call this prolongated demo quits.